Headline number 4, according to Chain Store Age, Costco sales were up 20.4% in June. Holy Hannah.
They did get an extra day, I guess, because of what day July 4th fell on or something.
Yeah, 3% of that number. So still 17% roughly sales were up. Now, no doubt, much of these numbers were buoyed by gas sales, but even excluding gas, Costco still posted an overall comparable sales increase of 13%. And also, this was interesting to me too, an 8.3% rise in comp e-commerce sales.
Yeah.
So, Anne, my question to you is this. Does this performance say to you more about Costco or more about the state of retail given inflation?
I think that, like we were talking about with the Walmart story, Chris, I think inflation is a real thing. It will become more real as we start to get closer to the end of the year when people are running out of the reserves that they had during the pandemic. And I think that people are starting to change their shopping behaviors based on price, but also based on what's more convenient. And I think that they're just looking for who can I go to reliably to get the best deal on the best products and I don't think people care anymore if it's like Kirkland ketchup or Heinz ketchup. They just want to know, like, I know if I go to Costco, I'm going to get the best deal on ketchup and I'll have it for a while and I don't need to go to the store again. And I think this is, I believed this. So I then went in and did some digging yesterday on my list.
You sleuthed?
I was curious because I wanted to test this theory because I was a little, I don't know.
You went to Costco yesterday?
I didn't go to Costco, but I did an online comparison.
Oh, online comparison. Okay.
And what I was curious about is I was a little disappointed at Prime Day yesterday. I'm not going to lie.
I think a lot of people might have been.
And so I wanted to see the things I had in my basket for Prime Day and compare them to the price, the everyday price at Costco, just to see like how things compared. And for each of the following items, the Costco price was either the same as the Prime Day special or like within a few dollars of each other. That was for a variety of things, including the pickleball.
These are all things that were on your shopping list.
These were on my these were in my cart for Amazon Prime Day. Pickleball set.
Okay.
No show women's socks.
Okay.
A standing fan, like a rotating fan, and an espresso machine.
Ooh, you're in the espresso market.
I was looking, it was a Prime Day deal. It was like fire sales, lightning deal, or whatever they call them. I think that that's an important thing to pay attention to. Like that makes Prime Day totally irrelevant for me. Like if I know that the socks that I need, like I'm buying all these things because I think it's going to be a better deal. And maybe some things you're getting like super steep discounts on, but I know, and I think a lot of customers know, and that's why Costco's, sales went up so significantly. They know that they don't have to play any games. They just go to Costco and know they're going to get a good deal on good product.
Well, I think that's what it is. I don't think it makes Prime Day irrelevant. It just means, Prime Day still gets your attention, right? Like you still went there first, but I think that's the key. The key thing for me is what you just said there at the end, which is like, what you're getting at Costco.
Yeah.
You know why you're going there. Their model is built the way it is. And it's such a formidable model. Like there is real value to that membership, and they work their asses off at a margin structure that they don't change to give you the deals that you can count on, that you can take to the bank.
Yes.
And it doesn't come in the form of hokey gimmicks.
Nope.
Like in-home delivery and Walmart Plus in Prime Days.
Right.
It's not about like, which is kind of, when you think about it, it's kind of crazy that like Walmart, the everyday low price leader, is doing Prime Days.
Right. Shouldn't they
already not Prime Days, but Walmart Plus Days.
Yeah.
Like,
shouldn't they already be that? Shouldn't I be able to depend on you as Walmart to be having the lowest prices possible?
Right. So like we've said over and over again, you have to come up with a hook for this program, Walmart Plus, that is outside of that game.
Yeah.
If this is going to work.
Yeah.
Like look at Amazon last week, Grubhub.
Yeah.
Great example.
Right.
Like that is an extra value of something that someone actually might use.
Right.
Versus in-home fridge delivery.
Well, oh, go ahead.
But at the end of the day, like I think Costco knows their value proposition. And they're winning the big stock up, which I think is important now, especially in the time of inflation.
Totally. When food is going to be the number one thing that you're going for, and that's what Costco can guarantee every time.
Yeah, you're getting your membership value if you're using Costco for your stock up trip routinely.
Yes. And we know that if you're using Costco for dinner for the $1.50 hot dog and soda deal, that will be there forever. Did you see that? I have to throw this in this week because it was hilarious.
This is great. Yeah.
So they confirmed this week on the earnings call that absolutely they will not be changing the price of that. And they were referencing a quote from a couple of years ago where Craig Jelinek came to Jim Sinegal, the co-founder of Costco, once and said, Jim, we can't sell this hot dog for $1.50. We're losing our rear ends. And sorry.
No.
And the co-founder, Jim, said, if you raise the price of the effing hot dog, I will kill you. Figure it out.
Right. That's great though. That tells you what we're talking about. It's like they are doing what they do. They're laser sharp. You think about it, like Costco hasn't even done curbside pickup. They've been so recalcitrant on curbside pickup.
Yeah.
And
only at three test locations.
But you know, when you're in these times, people are gravitating towards this model. So I think it says, I think net to answer the question I posed to you, I think it really highlights both aspects of everything. Costco's business model as well as this current state of the economy.
Oh, Costco.